What's going on? This is Kareem from DJBooth.net, and I'm here in the lab to give you guys a really quick video to show you exactly how you can restore your DJ controllers or your DJ mixers using some really cool products from DeoxIT. I collect different mixers from different eras, and one of my mixers right here in particular, the Gemini UMX5, it's time to give it a refresh. It's really clean, a nice, strong example of the UMX series. For those of you guys who don't know, the Gemini UMX series is probably the best mixers Gemini has ever created. They came out between about 15 to 20 years ago. They had a UMX3, a UMX5, a UMX7, and I believe they had a UMX9 as well. But they had these really sleek mixers. They had good faders in them, really scratch-oriented type of mixers. They had really nice gold leads on the back for all of your audio connections, and they were just really good products from Gemini at the time, perfect for scratching. And this is the skinny edition. It's kind of like that Vestax 06 Pro that they had back in the day. This is basically the competition to the 05 or 06 Pro, and the 05 Pro was more like the UMX7 at the time. But this is a UMX5. It's a really good condition mixer, but as you don't use the faders over time, they're gonna start feeling a little bit more scratchy, and even your knobs will start feeling a little bit more scratchy as well. So when it's time to freshen up these style of connectors and devices, you want to use a really good product, and that is right here, the DeoxIT. We have the DeoxIT F100 and the D100, and the F100 is perfect for your faders because it's perfect for your plastic faders and controls. So anything that has conductive plastic in it and metal, this will be perfect for. And then you have your D100, which is better suited for all of your rotary style controls. So that way you can spray this in there. It comes with a nice straw, so that way you can spray it in there in nice short bursts. Make sure you don't have too much excess. That's why we have the towel here and also the Q-tips. And you want to do the same thing with the D100, using this on the audio connections in the back, again on the knobs and the faders. You want to do the same thing, a nice quick spray, and then you can move them back and forth in order to work the protecting agent in. And you also have the F100L and the D100L, and these are applicators with little pins on them, so that way you can do this in a more controlled style of way. My other mixers that I have, such as the DJM S9 and also the magnetic rain faders, when it's time to clean those, I'll probably be using this instead of using the spray method, just so I can have a more precise application and not get stuff all over the place. This all still dries very fast, and it's perfect for using in your mixers, and it's way better than using something like a WD-40 to try to get your mixer back to normal. So we're going to show you guys how to apply both the 100 and the D100 to the Gemini UMX5, and we're going to let you know how the results come out. I know it's going to come out phenomenally well because we use this product over and over again. It used to be the Kale Lube company, but now they're DeoxIT, and they have all different styles of different cleaners and lubricants at their website. But what would you want to use in particular for your faders is the F100, and for your different knobs you want to use the D100. So you can also open up your mixers as well and take off the different top sleeves in order to get really down deep into what you're working on, but they're not too bad, so I'm assuming that I can just use the straw that's provided and get a nice detailed spray into these, and we'll see what we come up with. So first up is the F100. Alright, so we put the provided straw right there on the tip of the F100. We're going to do maybe 2 sprays on each side. Get it down deep in there as far as possible. Nice burst sprays. And then what you want to do is you want to work it back and forth. Feels smoother already. Give it another dab in there on each side. And that's really slick, really smooth. This is the original fader. I never replaced this with anything else, and now it's feeling just as good as pretty much the day this first came out of the factory. We're going to do the same to the line faders. We'll give them a little spray. And we're going to work those as well. And these are feeling nice and buttery smooth now. I feel like we can use a little more in this one. Now that's nice and smooth. And for the knobs themselves, we're going to do something similar. We're going to pull off the knobs, a couple of them here. And we're going to take the D100 spray and we're going to attach the provided nozzle. And then we're ready to go. So we're going to get down deep in here, give it a good 2 squirts. Work the knob back and forth some. And that's feeling really smooth already. They weren't really that bad to start off with, but I can already feel like that is super smooth now. Super smooth. We'll do it again to the next. And if I want to get a more detailed application, I can take off the face plates and I can just really get really close and in there. And that's when you would want to use your cloth to make sure you wipe off any excess. Or if you want to go inside of there with a more applicant approach, you can use the applicator edition, the D100L. Or same thing for the faders, the F100L. Again, on the higher priced mixers, the magnetic faders, I'm definitely gonna use this slower application rather than my spray application. But this worked just fine on the UMX5, and it'll probably work just fine on most of your older style mixers as well. So next, we're just gonna turn this around to the back, and you can see you have different leads on here that require cleaning. And what you can do, instead of just spraying this all crazy all over the different leads, you can take your D100, you'd spray a little on some Q-tips here. And you can use the Q-tip to run on the outside of your leads and on the inside of your leads as well to make sure you have a nice, strong connection. You'll always want to wait a few minutes to make sure that this dries before you actually start using it again. So give it a good 2-3 minutes of rest. Do not turn it on. Make sure you have your power disconnected. And then you'll be ready to go right after you finish with the D100 product and the F100 products to make sure your mixer is like fresh, brand new. So if you guys are trying to restore your controllers or restore your mixers to their former glory, you want to make sure that all of the knobs and all of the faders are working perfectly. Make sure you guys go check out DeoxIT. We'll have the website in the top of the link description. Remember, you need the F100 for all of your faders, and you want the D100 for all of your posts. So make sure you guys go check out the website, www.djbooth.net/DJS. Make sure you hit the thumbs up if you like videos just like this one. Make sure you always hit that subscribe button in case you're not subscribed already. And as always, thanks for watching.